TRC students, my name is Molly Campbell and I am a jump leader. Today I will be giving you 3 tips on how to be a missionary at your school. So, we're all in school, right? And school is starting back up soon. So, we need to be on fire for Jesus during this time, especially with all of this uncertainty. And people really need Jesus during this time. So, the first tip on how to be a missionary at your school is make sure your actions point to Jesus. Your actions speak louder than words ever will. James 1:22 says, "But don't just listen to God's word. You must do what it says. Otherwise, you are only fooling yourselves." So make sure all that you do points back to Christ. Be kind to everybody like Jesus would. Sit with the unpopular kid or the kid that's being made fun of or the kid who's lonely. Sit with them at lunch, be kind to them. Also, smile when there's no reason to smile at all. Except for that we have Jesus. That's a reason to smile. And that's why you should smile all the time. All of these little actions will draw positive attention towards yourself and give you opportunities to point back to Christ and give you opportunities to share Christ to others. And that kind of goes into our next point. Tip number 2, be open and not afraid to talk about Jesus. Trust me, we have all been there during that time where somebody brings up your faith and you avoid talking about it because you are afraid or you're scared that they'll make fun of you. I've been there where I have an opportunity, but I'm not so sure that they'll take it the right way. So I avoid talking about it. And that is what's stopping us from bringing more people to Christ, showing people Christ, is because we're afraid to share who he is. Don't let Satan scare you. Don't let that scare you. People want to know about Christ. That's why they ask. That's why God gives you opportunities. So 1 Corinthians 16:13 says, "Be on your guard, stand firm in the faith, be courageous, be strong." So don't be afraid to share. Be on your guard. So that means make sure that you are watching out for temptation. Satan loves to use good-looking things and use them to try and tempt you. So the worldly temptations out there, he will use them to try and tempt you. Don't let it tempt you. Don't let the easy road, help you slip out of talking about Christ. Don't be afraid and stand firm in the faith. If somebody asks you questions, make sure that you aren't afraid to share about Jesus. Point back to Christ. He will bless you if you talk about him, if you share about him. He will be there to help you. Be courageous and be strong. Jesus is there to help you. And the last point that will help you with that is prayer. Okay, pray for everything. Pray for strength to be open about it. Pray that you will have opportunities to share your faith. Pray that God will be with your school. Pray for protection and that he opens up the hearts of others so you can share to them and they will take it. Jeremiah 29:12 says, "Then you will call upon me and come and pray to me, and I will hear you." God hears your prayers, and he wants to help you. Just pray to him that he will give you opportunities, and he will help you get through this. Because trust me, he will. And he wants you to go to him for everything. So a little tip, little tips are that kind of go along with this is, be a light to those who are struggling. Especially during this time, there are people that are scared. There are people that are afraid. There are people that need a firm rock ground. And Jesus is that rock. So help them out by showing them who Jesus is. We need to be a city on a hill. We need to be set apart from the world. I love you guys, and I hope this helps. Bye!